to the idea of like Aleister Crowley, and I've been studying these guys because I like the history of it. And I'm a very voracious reader. Someone like Aleister Crowley there's a stigma to it, right? If our father was alive, we would have been, I wouldn't say making fun of people like Aleister Crowley, but we would be saying like, there's something wrong. That's weird, right? Like to be dressed up in that garb and to use the magical wands and everything. But did they know this stuff? Like the Hermetic order, all these different orders throughout the ages. Did they know something that mainstream, like, I don't want to call it like law of attraction doesn't know, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Law of attraction to me is like elementary school. This Magick with a K is like MBA.
Right.
This is a whole different level than LOA.
Right. Aleister Crowley was brilliant. He was a genius, and a lot of what he wrote is very, very valuable. But he was also a narcissist, a malignant narcissist who got great glee out of sending people on the wrong path.
Right.
If you don't know better, it's you deserve what you get if you don't know better, kind of thing. So
I didn't know that.
Well, Aleister Crowley wasn't all good or all bad, just like anybody. He's done so many great things for occultism, and there's a lot that he wrote that is exceptional. But he also didn't he didn't mind being infamous. He liked being that character.
Right.
He kind of reminded me in some ways of the Donald Trump of Magick in some ways, because he loved everybody loving him. He loved being the king of the universe, and he loved all of that. What was different about him than Donald Trump is that his well, I don't want to get political. I shouldn't have probably.
Yeah, please, no politics.
Yeah, I didn't. You can probably put that out. But what was different about that was that his contributions really were good. They really did. They really did make a difference.
Well, he made the foundation, right? Like he built the foundation. Thelema.
Yeah, Thelema. That's his religion. That's his religion. And Thelema was actually predated Aleister Crowley, but he kind of co-opted it, just like he co-opted the OTO, the Ordo Templi Orientis. Oh, I said it wrong. The OTO, Ordo Templi Orientis. That was in existence before he kind of revived it and thelemicized it.
Okay.
But I'm not necessarily a Crowley scholar, but I have read a great deal of his work, and a lot of it is very important, an important part of the overall corpus of occult literature.
Are you like more of a John Dee guy? I'm sorry, Eric, but it goes in line with what he said. Who was your teacher? Like, I've been reading a lot of John Dee, and it's hard.
John Dee was the problem with that is that's Elizabethan, so it can be very challenging.
Yeah.
Just even to understand what they were saying, just about what they had for breakfast, the way they would speak. But then to add all of this very esoteric stuff on top of it can be challenging, and that's the problem with a lot of when people are deal with the Enochian magic and things like that. They are assuming they understand what Dee was saying or writing, and some get it and some don't, and that's why I think you get some people that get really into trouble with the Enochian magic. It can cause a great deal of trouble for people if they go into some of that stuff that they don't understand.